Hey folks, today I've got some hot gossip about the real estate market. It's crazy. In recent months, there have been twists and turns, price drops. But is this just a phase or the precursor to something bigger? Hold on, because there are details about the boom in new homes, the struggles with lumber costs, and predictions for 2024 that will blow your mind. And hey, if you want to stay in the loop, you know the drill. Subscribe to the channel, and let's unravel this real estate mystery together. 5. Recent fluctuations in the real estate market. In recent months, there has been a slowdown in real estate markets nationwide, raising concerns about whether it's a temporary dip or the beginning of a more significant trend. Man, in recent months, the real estate scene is kind of wild, you know? Things are cooling off all over the country. Everyone's wondering if it's just a temporary dip or if we're at the start of something serious. Remember last year? The market crashed but suddenly bounced back in the spring of 2022. Now there's that worry vibe again with some strange developments. Let's take a look at the history to better understand this upcoming winter vibe. In the summer of 2022, home prices were skyrocketing. Everyone was excited. Then, out of nowhere in September, the market started to fall. Home prices dropped almost 2% in the following months, man, and in some places like Austin, it was rough. From September to February 2023, an average house in Austin lost $50,000 in value. But surprise, surprise, in the spring of 2023, buyers came back and prices went up again. Now there's a new bombshell report from Dr. Horton, the largest residential builder in the U.S. These guys dropped some heavy information. The chief financial officer, Bill Wheat, is saying that builders benefited from a stable interest rate environment in the last 4 to 6 months and falling lumber costs. But hey, is this sustainable? The positive news seems already priced in, you know? And with winter approaching again, things are slowing down once more. I know that Horton's stocks are way up, but is it just a cycle, or is there something heavier coming? It's getting intense, my brother. 4. Historical market oscillations. In 2022, home prices peaked in the summer, followed by a fall in September. However, a surprising turnaround happened in the spring of 2023, with prices recovering, but now a slowdown is underway again. Man, let's revisit the crazy ride that was the real estate market in 2022. Home prices were sky high in the summer. Everyone thought it was the peak. But bam, September came and it was like a hit. Prices plummeted. It was tough, man. A drop that caught everyone off guard. But look, it couldn't be all bad vibes, right? In the spring of 2023, there was a turnaround that left everyone jaw-dropped. Out of nowhere, buyers came back big time and prices went up again. Like a turnaround that no one expected. The home price index, Zillow, went back to the old peak, and real estate bears were back in business. It seemed like the crash was canceled, but now, man, we're in the same situation again with another slowdown looming. It's fire, right? Seems like this roller coaster has no end. Now, honestly, we're seeing another slowdown coming again. Zillow is there showing that prices are under pressure. The question is whether this is just a breather before another turnaround or the beginning of something bigger. It's tough to predict, my brother, but the market is showing signs that things are cooling down again. We just have to wait and see what the next move in this unpredictable game will be. 3. Influences in recent months. The stable interest rate environment in the last 4 to 6 months, along with the fall in lumber costs, boosted the real estate market. However, there are concerns about the sustainability of these positive factors. Hey, buddy, let's talk about what shook the market in recent times, okay? So in the last 4 to 6 months, we had a scenario of interest rates in a peace mode. Man, this gave a boost to the real estate market. Buyers were more relaxed, sealing deals, and sellers like Horton made out well with these stable rates. Things were flowing, you know? But of course, not everything is smooth sailing. The lumber issue also joined the party. The drop in costs of this material was like a boost for builders because, you know, it's a hefty expense when building walls. But now, bro, people are starting to get a little skeptical. Is this good run durable or just a phase? That's the doubt lingering in the air. So imagine this. Stability in rates and cheaper lumber was like a tailwind in this boat. But the thing is, some are saying that this may not last. Like, will rates stay cool? And the lumber will costs not take a turn? It's like a good party, but there's always that fear of it ending, you know? In the end, my brother, it's a mix of ups and downs. Things are good now, but we're in that expectation, kind of on a tightrope. The only certainty is that the real estate market is always full of surprises, and we need to stay tuned for the next chapters of this film. 2. Future challenges. The prospects for 2024 raise concerns because current benefits, such as stable rates and reduced construction costs, may not be sustainable. External factors like increases in interest rates may pose additional challenges. Partner, now it's time to talk about the challenges that might show up on the horizon, you know? The prospects for 2024 are giving some shivers because the benefits we're enjoying, like chill interest rates and falling construction costs, may not be a long-lasting party. I get it that things are good now, but, my dude, it's better to keep an eye on what's coming. The deal is this. Some dark clouds are appearing. People are saying that increases in interest rates could be a nightmare. Imagine if these rates start going up. The peace we're living in might be disturbed. And it's not just that. Construction costs, even with cheaper lumber, might take a turn. That messes with plans, with business, man. The real deal is that the positive news keeping us in good shape is already baked into the prices. So what else can come from here? It's a tricky game, man. These future challenges, like interest rate hikes and costs wanting to go up, are like obstacles in a race. We need to be prepared because if not, the journey can get tough. So in the middle of this uncertain scenario, it's good to stay tuned. 2024 may not be as sunny as we hope. This real estate roller coaster has its unexpected turns, and now it's a matter of staying sharp because you never know when the next loop will appear. 1. Dynamics between new and existing homes. Builders like D.R. Horton have benefited from the low inventory of existing homes, boosting the share of new home sales in the market. However, the question arises whether this increase is sustainable or if there could be a reversion to historical averages. And hey, buddy, let's talk about this crazy thing with the dynamics between new and old houses, because some interesting stuff is going on. Builders like D.R. Horton are making a killing because of this low inventory of already built houses. People prefer brand new ones, and that's making the sales of these new houses skyrocket in the market. But my buddy, there's a question that keeps popping up. Is this a lasting scheme or is it just a firework? Check this out. Used to be a kind of chill thing. New houses were like 10% of the market, but now, my dude, this slice has gone up to 13%. That's a noticeable difference. And the guys from D.R. Horton are swimming big time in this ocean. Their stocks have risen like crazy, around 300% since the low of 2020. It's a real bulldozer, man! But the question that won't shut up is whether this whole party will continue or if we're just at the peak of another cycle. You know, the game has changed. Now the thing is, the price difference between a new house and an old house is narrower than a tightrope. In many places, buying a brand new house makes more financial sense, with lower maintenance costs and fewer headaches. But then comes the uncertainty. Will this good run last? If new houses will keep being the sensation, or if there's a return to the old standard. So, my buddy, it's a crossroads. We're at this turning point where old houses might lose their shine and the new ones take the throne. Or, who knows, it might just be a moment and things go back to the traditional mode. It's a complicated dance, and we need to keep an eye out to see what the next step in this crazy game between new and old houses will be. Hey folks, what an incredible journey through this real estate universe, right? From the ups and downs of prices to the twists and dynamics between new and old houses, we've seen it all. Now the ball is in your court. If you enjoyed this chat and want more exclusive insights, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel to catch every detail of the next chapter, and of course, share your thoughts in the comments. I want to know, are you feeling the vibes of the market or do you have your own predictions? Just drop everything down here. Until next time, folks.